The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Flame on, flame on, flame on, flame on, flame on. It's about that time of day, let all the warriors come out and play. You tuned in to P.B, Smiley, and Wayne Holloway. And me, my name's Santos, the Human Torch. And it's the hottest show around, it's called Blow the Whistle Sports. And today's the day, we talking sports and we came to play. Got no filter, we say what they all afraid to say. As last time we checked, football was a man's sport. So we don't let nothing fly like you ain't got a passport. We lot of fans, we attached to y'all. We talk about everything in the catalog, from football to basketball. We never had a loss. My team's so official, got stripes like the ref. That's why they call us Blow the Whistle. Big packet on go like a loaded pistol. If you got a problem with us, let us know the issue. We giving y'all the realest talk on live. Tap in with us, btwsport.com. Johnny.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Blow the Whistle Sports. Please allow me to introduce comedian, actor, and writer P.B. Smiley.
What up with it?
And me, Wayne Holloway.
Let's get it.
Oh, man. How you guys doing? What's going on? A lot's going on in this sports, man. Antonio Brown still losing his mind. I did my best to stay with him, to back him up, but my goodness, man, you know, it comes a time just to be quiet and see what they do.
Yes.
And this is his time to be quiet and see exactly what they do. My heart goes out for him because mental illness is real. I can't call anything else but that. What do you think about that?
Well, does he want to play? Or it's like he keep telling us, man, I'm ready for anybody. As soon as they call me, I'm ready. And then he come and say something, hey, man, the NFL don't like black people. It's like...
Yeah, he go way left to the whole situation. So I don't... what can I do with that?
We got to hope that he gets... Maybe if he gets some help from usually people that come in when it's involved in race or people feel they've been treated unfair and they black. Al Sharpton, maybe. maybe Al, what's up, man? Maybe Al Sharpton to come in and say, the terrorist that's on the block, what do you used to say? He said he's still snitching. The thing is, Antonio Brown has to play to his capabilities and the terrorists on the block. Yeah, man, let's get into some news. Jimmy Johnson and Bill Cowher are among the Hall of Fame finalists.
Wow. So
that means, one of them can't coach no more then, or both of them can't coach no more once they get in there. And Cowher, they said that he might go to Dallas for like 3 or 4 years ago.
I wanted Cowher over there in Carolina. Carolina's searching for a coach.
I remember you told me that.
Cowher, we need you.
Yeah, don't go in the Hall of Fame right just yet.
Jimmy Johnson will be the one going first then.
Yeah.
They both deserve to go. So it all depends on what they want to do.
Right.
Cowher still, he's doing good in commentating, so I don't know.
Yes, with that big chin and when these guys are going to go down there, they're going to play hard and...
Man, I would love Coach Cowher on Carolina. Cali Cat Pack, Roaring Riot, holla at your boy. Shout out to y'all.
And we got to talk about these injuries, bro.
Yeah, it's a, how they say, a plethora.
A plethora, yes. Yes. Let's start with Dak, man. They say he injured it. Shout out to my brother down here, Dallas Cowboy diehard. He made a good point. Oh, he's supposed to be injured. He injured it in the first series of plays in that game against the Rams. He played perfect, so.
And then now he can't play?
Now he won't practice. He won't practice from now until the game. He won't practice.
Game time decision?
No, he's going to play. But they're saying they won't have him practice until.
Oh.
What do you think?
I don't know what to think. Is he going to be on? What's that about?
He says he's going to play. That's what he says. But they don't want him to practice from now until Sunday at 3:25 Eastern.
Dak Prescott, Tom Brady.
Yeah.
I mean, dang.
And now, your boy, you told me, you were right. Delvin Cook, game time decision.
Yeah.
Shoulder.
My goodness.
Is he in your fantasy?
No. I don't have a problem with that. You know, I made the worst mistake. You fantasy football owners, always take your team seriously. Look at your lineup the night before. Don't wait till the morning like I did, and then I worked all night. Then I tried to get up and was late and got beaten a fantasy team that nobody could beat me in.
Right.
But I didn't make the right changes, and the person beat me by 5 because he had Lamar Jackson last week that went off and destroyed people.
But you told me he was. I said he was going to be okay. You said no. You said 4 touchdowns. He did what you said.
Hey, I didn't know I was playing the person in fantasy that had him on their team.
Oh.
I looked up, this man had 49 points before any of my games started.
Let's say he didn't pick him. Pick the average guy. How would you have done?
I'll beat anybody else with putting the wrong lineup in. Even I was projected to destroy this person with the wrong lineup in. And he had that person, I think he had somebody else like Drake from that went to Arizona that took over the starting job from Duke over there.
Yeah.
Man, he had both of those people on his team. So those people alone got him basically almost 100 points.
Okay.
And,
but Lamar really was
I only lost by 5 still.
Oh, wow.
Exactly.
Damn.
It was a high-scoring game. Sorry to be venting people, but everybody that plays fantasy sports, you know what's going on. You know how I'm feeling. I'm hurt. I'm hurt by it. I had 1 million points on the bench that I was going to put those people in, but I just woke up too late. Don't let it happen to you. Don't let it happen to you.
And speaking of Arizona again, they released Terrell Suggs, one-day Hall of Famer, and KC picked him up.
But they said that somebody else has to claim him before they can have him.
KC picked him up.
They picked him up, but they said that he couldn't go there unless somebody claimed. I thought, what was it?
Let's check it out.
They were having a problem because he needed to be claimed by Baltimore, I believe, first, before he can be picked up by somebody else.
What? Let's see. Suggs. Okay, let's see what it says. Defensive end Terrell Suggs said he didn't need the hard sell for Coach Andy Reid or any team officials after being claimed off waivers by KC yesterday.
Okay, I was looking at a story that they were giving him a problem about being claimed by KC.
Look, whoever it was got to be Baltimore because because remember they beat Baltimore earlier this season,
right?
And the Achilles heel for them is the defense. Terrell Suggs, you don't want him for a whole season. You just want him for the playoffs.
And he show out.
Yeah. Hey, KC, you might get me to change my opinion, okay?
My goodness. Let's get into these. You got any more news you want to get into these games from last week?
No, other than Coughlin as an executive, they fired him. I don't know if that's any news. The Jags, they weren't doing nothing, no way.
Yeah, the Jags were expected to do a whole lot, man. What's going on with before we go into the picks, what's going on with the state of NFL and players getting tired with teams and basically one out of teams?
Landry
and Odell.
Yeah. They say, I don't know who reported that. That was never the issue.
But every team saying that every time they come to town, like, could you come get me, please?
Please, hey, man. When they let me go, come and get me. So, I don't think, you had a point earlier in the season about Odell. Maybe you're right. I don't think any of those receivers are going to stay. Something's going to happen. Or you're going to have to get a bona fide coach. Kitchens is not the answer. It never was,
It sounds like the Browns need more than the coaching. They need like a whole personnel change. I'm not even talking about on the football level. I'm talking about upper management level.
Okay.
To make players they don't even feel like they want to be there.
Right. I like that.
What's going on with that?
Right. Well, do you think the owner is more like, hey, man, you're in Cleveland, so you don't want to be here. I know that, so I'm just make you feel a little comfortable. Just put your feet up and make them feel as if, okay, well, since we don't have this, we don't have the big attraction. We have an owner that said, hey, man, But Mayfield I want to know, in your opinion, is he the guy? Seriously.
He's not a good leader.
Okay.
A good leader makes everybody feel comfortable even when what's going on.
Right.
He hasn't made his top wide receivers feel any comfort. He didn't back them when they're feeling a certain way.
Yeah.
when the perfect example, when that problem with Garrett with the helmet,
yes,
he spoke out against him, which he should have been on. He should have spoke out like, that stuff shouldn't happen, but he should have backed his player like,
Thank you.
He made a mistake. It was just the heat of the moment. He backed him like, we could just get rid of this guy.
It's funny you say that because isn't that the number one thing they do? They back their quarterback.
Exactly.
That's what the defense does. Hey, man, you say what you want. That's our quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good point.
So I don't know. Maybe that, maybe that led to the dissension over there in the Browns camp because they sure cost me some money. I bet they were going. I bet they was going to be so much better this season. On paper, if you see them coming to town, you're like, wow.
I didn't think so. In the beginning, I thought, but towards it, right before the season was starting, I figured no. And the best they'll do is 8-8, 9-7. They ain't not even going to do that.
Woo. Well, let's jump into this Jets at the Ravens. Lamar Jackson. We don't really have to even stay on this that long. Jackson Jackson was at home and just destroyed the Jets. He broke the record, the QB single season record.
Yep.
Man, 1,103 yards. My goodness.
And he's not finished. He's not finished. I saw a victory coming, but I didn't think they would handle him like that because the Jets, they have a dynamite run-stop defense, and it didn't even matter. He had them looking like they were college athletes.
I don't know what type of dynamite you think they had, but that dynamite wasn't there when they played them.
Not at all.
Seahawks to Carolina. Cali Cat Pack Roaring Riot. There's not much to say. People don't even need to say it. We're starting our Will Grier, our third round draft pick this week. We're in Band-Aid mode until Cam comes back. But check this out. And I want people to feel me when I say this. We want Cam back. We're tired of all the questions of everybody saying, do we want somebody else? Do we want somebody else? If we got somebody else, it will have to be an accurate passer. If we can't get anything like that, we want to keep Cam. By no means do we want to get rid of Cam. Cam is part of Carolina, but, it's a business. So whatever they do, they do. But if we get Cam back, this is what I want. I want the talking shit Cam to come back. Oh, excuse my French.
Right.
I want the swag to come back. Not the dress swag. I'm not really into the way you be dressing, Cam. Not really into that. But I want the Cam with the dab. Bring the dab back, man. I don't care if the song is old. You know what? Right. Matter of fact, we're going to go in the studio. We're going to remix the song, Cam.
Oh, that's a good
For
one.
next season. Next season, I'm going to get to you on your Instagram. I'm always hitting you on your Instagram, showing you love. We're going to bring the dab song back, man. And I want you to dab all over these people next season. Now, moving on. I just wanted to vent. My bad.
That's cool. But let's before you move on, it's a good question to ask, man. Is he going to come back? You got a new coach. What would you? He's 30. He'll be 31.
The owner came out, was it this week or last week? He said, why would anybody think I was getting rid of Cam? Cam is an elite player. We have to make sure what's going on with him. And if he's going to be damaged, then we'll move on. But if he's not damaged, we're not going to get rid of an elite player to go to a maybe.
Okay.
So we can lay all that to rest. So, yes, bring dancing, dabbing Cam back, and we in here.
Yeah.
Let's go. Bears at the Packers. Y'all won, but it don't. Be happy with the season. You guys smoothed it out. You make it to the playoffs. First game in the playoffs, it's a wrap.
Ooh, cheeseheads. Y'all hear that? Cheeseheads.
Hey, look, I'm from Milwaukee, and I got love for Green Bay, way back somewhere. But
with Mike Holmgren,
y'all got the bad man Aaron Rodgers, and I'm a fan of Aaron Rodgers, but he need help. We need to put a number up and like the starving kids and be like, please get Aaron Rodgers some help.
Yeah, he needs. He has 2 solid running backs. He doesn't have any receivers. If you double Mr. Adams, that's a wrap. He doesn't have the tight end's too old. The offensive line's not that great. I'm not going to diss Aaron. I ain't going to diss you. But I will say this, a point my brother brought out. He's not the same Aaron because he used to be able to get away from them cats. I see dude they be stacking him up. So, the packet, you might be right. They might be one and done. No, if they lose.
One and done.
If they lose, they're going to get the team that they got to play this week. If they lose.
One and done.
And that'll be Minnesota. And I think Minnesota.
You know what?
They get them.
Honestly, if Minnesota beats them on Monday night, which you know this man has a problem winning on Monday night.
0 for 8, by the way.
Then I have to retake what I just said back because Aaron Rodgers might beat them because you never know what Kirk Cousins you're going to get.
Yeah, if they win, Green Bay's going to win out and be the number 1 seed.
Yeah.
I don't feel like they're going to be the number 1 seed.
You know, it's sad because even though Thielen's back this week, so I still pick Minnesota to win this game.
Yeah.
I split it. I'm not going to lie. I split that pick. So on one paper I picked that, one paper I picked that.
I got them.
We had a rare sighting down in Dallas.
Oh, wow.
Cowboy fans.
I apologize, y'all. I said y'all will never win a game the rest of the season. Forgive me, for I have sinned.
Yes, you did. My goodness. They did their thing. And they showed up and showed out.
They surprised me more in that game than any game that I've seen them in this last season and this season.
Okay. Hey, how many minutes do we have? Oh shit! Oh, give us 2 more. We're gonna wrap this up.
7.
Yeah, I took too long. My bad.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, people. We'll be back next week. We're gonna give you a 45-minute show next week. We'll do Saints.
Picks.
We knew the Saints what they were gonna do. The Saints showed up and showed out. Also,
shout out to Breeze, record breaker, 541.
Man,
he gonna keep going too.
Let's do it this week. What's a good game this week? Old rivalry. Raiders at the Chargers.
The Oakland Raiders fans was very upset how that ended last week. I think they'll come back stronger and still lose. Give it to the Chargers, last home game of the season.
Wow.
Yeah. They got beat in week 5, so they got to get week 7. They got to get some get back.
Yeah, but you're gonna Raider fans ain't gonna go
Raiders.
for what. That's their signal call right there. Raiders. You know what? I said that, and I'm still going to Chargers. Oh man, another classic matchup this week. Dallas at Philly.
I got to go with the Cowboys. I want to go with Philly, but you know, when you don't have anybody over there that you know their name, other than the coach and the quarterback, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Even if Dak is 75%, man, they should get this game.
Wow.
2-head monster running backs. Yeah.
Hey, I'm 100% behind you. I want to pick Philly, but with their injuries on wide receiver, I mean, they didn't go out and pick anybody up. So, and then that boy Sanders, he soft as tissue. Yeah,
he'll have his spurts. You know what I mean?
He didn't have a splurt in my fantasy football when I needed him to have a splurt.
What about you picked him not this week? You had to pick him the week before when he played the Giants.
Whatever week he was in for me.
Oh, he didn't do nothing?
He threw up a dud. He made me look bad. It was all bad all the way around. Texans at the Buccaneers. Texans. And I'm going with Dallas also with that last one. I'm going with Texans. We got Saturday games going. Bills at the Patriots. I smell an upset.
No, New England.
I smell an upset.
Now, you might want to put him in your fantasy. He's gonna show out to prove I'm Tom Brady of old.
If he plays.
Man, they'll win if they threw me in.
If Tom Brady plays, the Patriots win. Tom Brady doesn't play, the Bills.
Ooh.
The Bills will take that easily. The Bills are I still smell an upset even with Brady in there. Let me be clear about that. Chiefs and Bears.
Chiefs.
How they do that? I love the way they do that. Chiefs. Monday night, Green Bay at the Vikings.
Vikings all day.
Vikings all day?
All day.
Yes, Aaron Rodgers We've come to an end of an era. They've gotten rid of Jordy Nelson. There's nobody else they picked up to help you. Sorry to say, Vikings. But if the Vikings beat y'all now, you have to play them first game in the playoffs.
That's right.
I have to rescind what I said. I believe Aaron Rodgers will be able to beat them in the second game. So remember that, and thank you for tuning in. Like always, subscribe, share, and give us some likes, man. Let us know what y'all thinking about. And we'll be back to y'all next week. We're going to give you a 45-minute show. And thank you for tuning in.
Tom straight.
Flame on, flame on, flame on, flame on, flame on. It's about that time of day. Let all the warriors come out and play. You tuned in to P.B. Smiley.